Greetings everyone, it's Michael Anastasiadis here, mortgage advisor from Bosanoff Mortgages, here with the king of real estate, Lance Williams. Lance,
Hi all.
tell us, where have we been today?
Yeah, we've had a few today. So started in Fedders Creers and Seatoon, which was actually a bit of a pleasure to have an open home there.
Beautiful.
Watching the sailing over the bay, and the sun came out, so that was great. Moved to 21 Wicker Street, which is just a supreme property, and that was really busy. So a lot of buyers, and I've always said to you, buyers are astute. They know good homes. And we've just finished up at 45 Aurere, which is a 4-bedroom. Got a lot of potential, and a good sort of starter or family home with heaps of potential to add your own sort of twist on it. So yeah.
Nice. I'll put the links to these properties in the video. Now tell us, because one thing I've noticed, all three are going to auction.
Yeah.
So tell us about auction.
Yeah, so definitely pushing that auction, but it doesn't sort of, as I say, a lot of people, there's a few myths around auction, around, not for conditional buyers and stuff like that. So I always say, look, it's sort of almost in tandem, but like a tender deadline. So first bite of the cherry is obviously for our cash unconditional buyers at the auction. But if it wasn't to sell at auction, then we move straight to our conditional buyers straight away, basically.
Okay. Yep.
So if you do see it and you do have to have conditions, don't say, oh, I don't want to, I don't want to see it. And there was a sort of saying we were talking about during the week around people buy the property, not the method of sale. Yeah. So again, it doesn't matter. It's just the process you just got to go through. But we're here to help you with it.
Yeah, look, a lot of the clients I deal with, their deposits usually tied up in KiwiSaver, so they can't access all of that to pay a 10% deposit when the hammer goes down on auction day. Can there be a variation done to the contract? How does it work? Because sometimes you can't have that 10%.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that and take on that?
Yeah, well, you're right. So our deposit is different to what the banks want as a deposit. So on our standard sales and purchase agreement, it's 10% of the purchase price. But as you said with KiwiSaver, it has to be money that you've got available right now. So if you didn't have 10%, then basically we just make a variation of the contract. We can obviously change things with an auction. We can with a tender deadline as well. So that includes deposit, it includes settlement, but it is our deposit's a little bit different, and it's money. So once it goes unconditional and is sold, then a deposit is expected. As I said, standard is 10%, but if you haven't got 10% because it's money that you've got available right now, it can be 5% or it can be a figure. But again, talk to the agent about it. We'll talk to our vendors about it, get it signed off, and it's normally good to go. Yeah.
Good man. And it's only week one of you with listings back. More listings coming on. What's the story?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely. We've got a few more coming on, and it's sort of there's a much better vibe already in 2025. From buyers at open homes, but also sellers I think have kind of gone, well, look, I'm ready to sell now. Yeah. There's been quite a few new listings come on, some really good ones as well. So there's choice out there, and I think it's probably if you're thinking of buying, I think it's a really good time to be buying. Just as interest rates coming down, and before we sort of shoot off again, we just do cycles. Yeah, exactly. That's what we've just run through.
Good man. All right, good one. Give me that, Mike. Lance, always a pleasure having you coming to your open home. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, no,
and I'll let you go and answer. I've got some people there wanting some questions. Off you go.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Lance. So there we are, guys. Busy day at the open homes with old Lance. So nice to see lots of people through. So I just mic myself up here. So eastern suburbs, always a sought after location. So if you want to get that pre-approval to make sure you're ready to buy, be more than happy to help you out. There are options, especially if you need to sell, around auctions. So we'll look to see if we can get bridging, or maybe other ways using the LVR to utilize to get your money so you can be ready to bid in an auction. So there are ways to do that, so don't get put off, like Lance says. So if you find that house, don't be put off the method. Make sure you're getting that right advice so you can be in the best position to buy, if that's what you're wanting to do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign you off. Hopefully this update's been useful. I'll put those links to these properties later on, but in the meantime, press that like button, press that share button, and we'll come to you live during the week with another video. In the meantime, signing off from the eastern suburbs.